Okay. Hi everyone. I just want to show you a proper top-down analysis on Aussie US dollar. Proper top-down analysis on Australian US dollars. Okay. We did analysis of this on Sunday, but I noticed that there is a change. Something didn't go well. There was something that was not paying attention to. So let's begin, as you know, how we do our analysis. So we go straight to our monthly time frame. Okay. So we go to our monthly time frame. You can see from our monthly time frame, look at what we did. You know, in our monthly time frame, you look for direction. That's the first thing you do. I've always said it. When you are trading, the first thing you need to know where the market is coming from. You need to know where the market is now, and you need to know where the market is going. These are very, very, very important points in the market. And so when you begin with your monthly analysis, you also make sure that you pay attention to the structure in the market. Look at the way the market was working, pulling down. Okay. So you see a swing low here, see another one here, then it went up here, then it came to this area and able to make like a double bottom. So with the double bottom here, we're already beginning to think that the market is going to go up. But unfortunately, it went up. It couldn't break this structure. So since it couldn't break this structure, we now know that, okay, the market is probably coming down. Then eventually, bam, it broke this one here. So now breaking this one, it shows the market is coming down. Okay. So since the market is coming down, because I've already said to you that when a structure, a new low is broken, is a downtrend. When a new high is broken, is an uptrend. So this is a new low broken. So meaning that this is a downtrend. So the market pulls you a little bit. So from here, we are now looking, is the market coming down? So you saw what I did here. I was able to connect a trend line from this area, connect to this area, connect to this area. So with this trend line now, we can now say on a monthly, the market is coming down. Okay, the market is coming down. So having known that now, we go to our weekly and confirm that. So weekly, we look at it. So the structure on a weekly is saying exactly the same thing, but you can see it much more clearer. So let's see it. So you can do the same thing, the structure. I tell my students that one of the things you do, you look for market structure and candlestick structure. Now, these are two different things, market structure and candlestick structure. So this is a market structure. Look at the market going this way, going this way. I want to ignore the left because it's not necessary. So let's look at it from here. He went up, okay. So he made something like a double top, then bam. So he broke the swing low here. He broke it there and came down. So telling us that it's a downtrend. Then he went up again and we are around this area. Now, around that area, we can see our trend line here, touching it here. So we're now hoping that the market is going to come down here. So from here, we look at the candlestick structure. Now, let's look at the candlestick structure here. Let's zoom in very carefully and look for our candlestick structure. Now, what is our candlestick structure here? We can have a new low here, another new low here. So this candle couldn't make a new low, but at the same time, it makes a double top here. So with this one now, we know the market is coming down. Okay, because it made a double top. Then we can see the market touches it here and it's coming down. So surely, based on the candlestick structure, this market is coming down on a weekly. So now let's go to our daily and see where we can now take an opportunity. So on our daily, look at what we have. So on our daily, this is what we are dealing with. So we saw at the close of this candle, at the close of this candle, which is there, look at the market structure again. Look at this area, double top here, couldn't make a new low. This one made a new low. Okay, so this one couldn't make a new low. So the market is struggling. It couldn't make a new high. It couldn't make a new low, like an engulfing candle here. Okay, look at an engulfing candle. So after this engulfing candle, we saw a bullish candle here, but unfortunately, it made a new low. So based on this market structure, this is a sell. This is a sell. Okay, this is a sell. So this yesterday was a sell. So what did you do yesterday? We look for our area of interest. Okay, because the market, the candlestick structure has told us that we should sell. After this candle, you already made a new low to this. So we look for our area of interest, which is 1 hour. So our H1 is, we look for our H1. Where is our H1? We were able to draw this one. This is our H1. This is our level here. So we drew this area as our H1. So now that we are, because it has already formed, you could see this has formed. So this market came down. So we're expecting the market to go back again and touch it, prove to us that, okay, it's coming down. So we now go to our lower time frame, 5 minutes, actually 2 minutes, about 5 minutes. We're using 5 minutes here. So we went to our 5 minutes and look for our entry from our H1. Now, what did we see from our H1? Look at our, look at our H1. Let's lock it. Okay. So let's make it bolder. So our H1, we saw this was the H1 we drew. Okay. So the market is coming up this way, going this way, going up, touched it. So when it touched it, we see that, okay, our H1 has been touched, but we are not going to take a trade because it touched it the first time, even though we already saw that this is a double bottom. But you have to consider the structure that is coming. So the structure that is coming shows is an uptrend. This structure shows an uptrend. So we need to prove that the market is not going to break this area in our current structure. So we allow the market to pull down, touch it again, and it is not able to break it, then we can go with the market. That's the idea. That is the concept. So what did we do? We allowed the market to touch it again. And so that's why you have this one. So the market went up again. It came down here, went up and touched it again. Okay. And it closed below it. Then we saw this market coming in. Then we now saw that the next market went up, couldn't make a new high. So we enter with this candle and we put our stop loss above this actually above this candle. So, but we put it right on top of here because that is the area that the market didn't get to. We're just avoiding to have too much of stop loss. So what did we do? Was our stop loss? Let's look at it. Our stop loss. What's the size of our stop loss? I'm sure it was a very small stop loss, like 7 pips or something. So let's zoom it and see our stop loss. Okay, so you can see that our stop loss is just 7 pips. 7 pips stop loss. Then we are targeting risk to reward 1 to 10. So the market pull yesterday, it couldn't make 1 to 10, but it's pulling back now. So we are allowing to see, because the overall trend is a downtrend. So we are allowing the market to see and give us our risk to reward 1 to 10. Okay, you already made almost 8 point something yesterday, but we are letting it go because we know the overall direction monthly is down, weekly is down, daily market structure is also daily candlestick structure is down. So we're expecting the market to give us all of that. Listen, so said with some of my students said 1 to 5 is even good enough. But I said, okay, but I'm targeting 1 to 10. So if you're targeting 1 to 5, we'll have been able to make a target. Now, if I'm targeting 1 to 5, I'm going to risk only 2% of my account so that I can make 10%. But if I'm risking 1% of my account, I'm targeting risk to reward 1 to 10. Okay, so that is the idea. So I'm expecting this market to still come down and give us our 1 to 10 risk to reward. So I'm going to update you guys on this area, but just to let you see that our top-down analysis, it's very powerful. Okay, with candlestick anatomy or candlestick psychology or just candlestick trading. Okay, just candlestick trading. So we'll come back and see the update of this trade. Thank you guys, and God bless you. Okay. Then welcome back again. Now the update of our trade. As I said, I'm going to bring you the update. You see, this is one of the advantages of top-down analysis. When you do your top-down analysis, you don't find yourself in a situation where the market, takes you to a level and pulls back and eventually takes you out. This is the advantage. You see, when I started this analysis, giving you an update in the morning, you saw for yesterday, the trade got to this area, almost hitting our take profit. And I was doing the analysis this morning, and I said to you, we're around this area, if many of you remember. And I told you that it's still going to come down. Now you can see how it blasted through and went through our 10, risk to reward 10, and did all of that, and it's going. So this is what candlestick top-down analysis gives to you. If you go back again and watch from the beginning of the video, you will understand that we started from the monthly, and then we did, just to give you a reminder, you see what we are having here. Okay, you see what we have here. This is the monthly. This was the analysis I was trying to give to you, and we did a proper with all of these. So we are targeting this place. But remember, it was a daily trade we are trying to take. But despite the fact that it's a daily trade, we are still in the overall trend. So we went to weekly. You saw all of that, and you saw everything. Then we went to daily before we got into the trade. In our daily, we entered yesterday, and you see what is going on here. You see what is going on. I showed you that our first target is supposed to be here, and it's blasted through. Today is Friday, so we've made much more than what we think or we thought of making. So you see how the market is going. It has not even stopped. It has not stopped. If you look at it very carefully, this market is almost trying to give us risk to reward 1 to 20. Okay, 1 to 20. So I just said I should give you an update like I promised. These are the things you learn when you do what is called candlestick top-down analysis. Candlestick top-down analysis is the best. I know we have top-down analysis in the traditional way. Well, we are talking about candlestick top-down analysis. It's something you can depend on. And remember, I told you also when I was doing the that sometimes you could decide to take 1 to 5. If you're taking 1 to 5, you are taking 2% of your account, and 2% will always give you 10%. Okay. But if you are taking 1, it's also giving you 10. But with what you are saying here, you can see I don't do much of signals, but because I like people to understand it. And when we do that, we only do that to prove to you that this thing works. It works, and the rate at which it works is very high. It's not something I can be using to be preaching to you. Of course, you saw the video, the beginning of the video when we started the analysis, and you see where we are right now. So that's just it. When I do that, many people think we are just talking. We are just talking. And with all of this result, you can see we only reached 7 pips. 7 pips to make 70 pips. Right now, it's making almost. Let me even see how many pips this market is making. Right. let's put a ruler from here, make 70 to this point. So right now we're already at this level, 120 pips right now, 118 to 120 pips. So this is candlesticks. It is the king. I can boldly beat my chest and say it. In which whatever you have and you know, just have more of candlestick added to whatever you know. Many people don't know it, but that's why we are there to guide you. We are there to teach you. We are there to show you that candlestick is not something you can ignore. It is the king. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you have a very great weekend. And for many of you, if you still want to join, you can take your time and jump into it. Have some of this knowledge before next week, so that you have something you can take advantage of. So, thank you very much, and have a wonderful weekend, and God bless you.